Is it just me, or did Ochi go through a growth spurt overnight? That's actually quite typical for his breed. It's a sign that he's fully grown and qualified for more rigorous activity. The Pikmin sure are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Ochi's come into his own. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right! Another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is that he can now build up his pup tribe while completing missions. And with regular training sessions, he can learn new skills that can be useful for everyday rescue operations. From the looks of it, Ochi is ready to fill up the pup drive. Alright, officers, to your stations, please. Copy that. I now call this strategy meeting to order. First things, Russ, please update us on the improvements made to the Beagle. It would be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done! The SS Beagle now has the ability to transform any raw material collected in the field into all-purpose clay. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build on location. Excellent! Of course, I'm not quite sure what we'll be bringing, but good work nonetheless. One last thing. Bring me raw materials, and I'll be able to whip up new exciting things in the lab. I have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out in the field. Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure, but raw material too. And don't forget about our missing rescue officers. By the way, come to me later when you have a minute. I would like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call this meeting to a call. Copy that. Welcome back to Pikmin 4. Last time, we went through our first underground cave and rescued the another member of the rescue corps. Call it. With this, there's only 3 more left. But we'll also probably have our time be busy collecting and saving other people on planet as well. So let's do our little prep work and build up the population. Because right now, while we have 2 Pikmin to work with, only one can actually have its numbers refilled, the red Pikmin. It'll be a while before we get the onion for the ice pit. It's also another thing I kind of want to talk about game. Why am I starting with Pikmin 4 when I have pretty much 3, which is a little bit more beginner friendly, or even the first 2? Well, aside from the genuine reason this being the latest game in the series, I am also doing this to prep up for Pikmin 2, which introduced the cave system and probably will be a bit closer to what we have in mind. As for a planned LP for 1 and 3, that'll be a little further down the line. Ah, there you are. Danger is a constant when exploring this area. As long as Ochi and you build up, I hope you're ready, because it's time to start your training. Alright, it's time to commence training. The journey will be long and arduous, but I have no doubt you can do it. This rescue pup training curriculum has been passed down through many generations. If Ochi's pup drive has been built sufficiently, he can train. As for what skills to learn and when to learn them, that's on you. Go the buff cap if you want to carry things, or the chomp path if taking on creatures is your priority. But keep proper Dandori practices in mind, and think carefully. Screw that, I'm gonna learn them all. Oh, because you can always build the puff drive by just doing things in the game. And this time, we don't have a time limit to work through, so we can go at our own pace at any time as need be, unlike the previous games where you're deliberately on a time limit. Good forward. Every time you complete training, you'll get a scummy bone. So here you go, Ochi. Oh, this seems like an opportune time to teach you how to use items. From the action button, open your pack with the L stick. You'll find all your items in there, so pick the one you want to use.
Allow me to introduce myself. I use the raw materials you find and handmade components to create. Yes. In exchange for raw material, I can provide you with new gear.
And this is going to help because not only do you get new, this is how you get your pop rocks and other items like that, but also the equipment for you or yourself, including new suits, upgrades for Ochi, and the emergency kit, which restores your health as need be. Can't really do anything with as far as health for the Pikmin goes, but it is still important to have. Alright, we're all set over here. The SS Beagle can take off whenever you're ready. Welcome back to the Speckled Terrace. We got some exploring to do.
Come in, over. As we discussed earlier, Ochi has grown a bit, so this morning I decided to drill him on the jump skill. Ochi should be able to move around more easily now, even with you and the Pikmin on top. Walk up close to Ochi and press the action button to mount. Press it again to dismount. Press X when you want to use jump. You should have no problem leaning the ledges. If you hold X after you jump, you can build its power. Hit something with a rush check, need to launch the Pikmin on the back and have them land on your target. Using jump will give you access to more search areas, and a good rush can be a game-changing move in a battle. And that's all. And this is pretty much how we're going to be moving around for the rest of the game just on Ochi's back. Although there will be some times we gotta separate to do this. But as you can see in front of us, there is a water pack. Well, a lake. The Pikmin can be used to freeze that, but we don't have enough yet. We'll process raw material. Oh, and I really wish you would stop skipping through the snacks as hard as you did. That way we can actually keep up with it, with all of this. Yeah. Construction of the clay bridge is complete. Now you can come and go as you please. Go ahead and cross it. Oh, and there we go. We have our new cave. But before we go ahead and jump in there, let's try and collect as much as we can on the surface.
That way we'll hopefully be at a... I'm hoping we can find... I know we'll probably just find another rescue member in the cave, but I'm really hoping there is another Fleric or another Pikmin or an onion already down in there. But I guess we'll see in time. Ooh, shiny baseball. Can I get to you? No. Might have to wait until I get another color to do this one. And no, I can't jump and throw at the same time. What if I could charge and knock this over? There we go! Alright. That'll probably put me over to 800 as far as Sparklium collection today. And here's a new base camp. So let's call the Beagle over here. Alright, we got 2 caves discovered. So let's go ahead and do this one today. The other half we can probably do the next day, because it's gonna be a while before we get up to 1500. Alright, we got the Pikmin ready. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Welcome to the Hectic Hollows. Our second cave in the Speckled Terrace. All this falling is probably not good on one's spine. Anyway, we don't have any real sip rep, so let's go ahead and just start getting to work on this. Got him. Ooh. There are 5 more ice Pikmin there. So that is a benefit. And a treasure to the... And there's the big boy right there. But in other exciting gaming news, next Monday will be the final part from Ameda Bakeru. And while I have all the footage ready to go and recorded, I still gotta put the part for what's going to be replacing it after it's done. Fortunately, it is for a game that we've seen prior to the start of Bakeru. as it's another one of the demo case games I've done. And I've been sitting on its footage for a bit now. So expect to see that in about 2 weeks. Also, part 20 of Kingdom Hearts is recorded, but expect to be staying in Atlantica a part longer because of how much I get lost in this part of the game. I literally have to pull out the guide to just get myself moving. Sorry, Ochi, you gotta stay down here for a bit. But we'll be able to do exactly what we need without you.
Get 'em, boys!
And another one bites the dust. First thing first, use that nectar. Okay, that's everybody. Ooh. Oh, here's some ice Pikmin fighting off a Bobo. We'll deal with that.
Get 'em!
Oh, something is blocking the Pikmin. Clear the path and then let them go. We will do that after we finish this, which is now. There we go. Okay, I gotta get a little closer. Okay, let's go get Ochi. Or not. Okay, everyone's ready. On to the next floor. As soon as I get over there. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Great. Next floor.
Yeet!
Wait, there must be a castaway nearby. Well, we'll get to the castaway once we get to him. As for all I know, we about to get ambushed. See? Potential ambush. Oh, more Pikmin. And very much appreciated that we got him. Because now we got 20 ice Pikmin to work with. And some more nectar. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Do your things, Frosties. Because once this is down, then we can go and get that treasure over there. But for now, bonk! Okay, you guys take care of that. I think we might be found another rescue officer. See? A treasure appraiser. Huh. Hang on. This is no rescue officer. Who is this and how did he get here? The ID shows that he's a treasure. I wonder. You remember the voyage log that said we kept his own SOS signal? Perhaps there was others who picked up his signal, saw his log, and came in the way for treasure. Maybe they end up shipwrecked and stranded. That's my hunch anyway. I like to think this appraiser is the only one, but we should keep an eye out for any more civilian castaways and be ready to rescue them too. Chances they're in danger. I'm officially adding this to our mission list. Got it, you two? Understood, Captain. Right, just one more thing to do here. And there's our portal back to the surface. What's the problem? Oh, I see. The Pikmin won't follow you onto the surface. Yeah, but there are limits to how many and what types of Pikmin you can bring. So don't worry about what Pikmin you can bring until you go in. But that's gonna do it for this week's part of Pikmin 4. Next time, we explore the second cave and finish up the Speckled Terrace for now. Until then, folks!